Alright, so one final video for today. I am getting ready to list these books on my Pengo book website, so I thought I would just pop on here and share some of the books that I'll be adding to my Pengo book store in the next couple of minutes, just so, I don't know, we can talk about some of the books. Also, Pengo is doing like a promotion right now for creative ways to talk about the books you're selling. So here goes, my new sale release things. I don't know. So we've got One for Sorrow by Mary Downing Hahn. I read this book last month, and I've been slowly working my way through Mary Downing Hahn's backlist. She writes spooky horror middle grade type stories. A lot of her horrors are more historical based, and in true like middle grade horror fashion, they always end on kind of a good note or like a heartwarming note. I think she creates atmosphere really well, and I always enjoy reading her books, but they're not something that I would read again, simply because once I've read it once and I've figured out like the secrets and everything, that's kind of it for me, but I do enjoy her books. Next, I have The Cabin at the End of the World by Paul Tremblay. I read this last month as well, in anticipation of the movie that's coming out. Well, it is out, that I will see eventually. I saw a trailer and that reminded me that I never actually finished this book, and it came out at like a low 3-star for me. I didn't exactly enjoy it. It wasn't terrible. It was fun to read at the time, but it's just not a new favorite, so I'm listing it on my Pengo shop. Next, I have Cuckoo Song by Frances Hardinge. I tried to read this last month, but I did end up DNFing it. I just couldn't get into the story. It sounded like a fun premise. It's kind of more of a dystopic horror, and there's like mysteries and an accident and a girl, and she's trying to figure out her murder or her family's murder, but I just couldn't get into it, so hopefully it will find a reader that it is meant for. Next, I have Small Town Big Magic by Hazel Beck. I was so excited about this book. I read it pitched as like Halloween Town meets like Gilmore Girls. This definitely came out during the height of the spooky witchy rom-com type books, and while I did enjoy reading it, and look at this cover, it's so pretty. Like, I sort of want to keep this just for the cover. However, this was not my favorite of the spooky romance genre, so I've decided to list it on my Pengo website. Hopefully someone else will have a good time with this. It wasn't necessarily a bad read. It was just a 3-star read for me, and I don't typically, I'm trying not to keep 3-star reads. So yeah, there's that. Next, I have Crazy Plant Lady by Isabel Serna. I picked this up at a local thrift shop just to look at. It's super fun. It's got these really cute illustrations in it. If you are a plant lover like me, this is the perfect little collectible. It is in perfect condition. It even still has the stickers in the back, which is fun. And yeah, this is just a cute little like coffee table book for a plant lover. Next, I have Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. This is a new adult ice hockey romance. It came out as 3 stars for me. I thought the banter was really good, but it's like 400 pages. It just went on way too long for me, and I think there was too much back and forth, and I just got to the point where I was like, get to the point of this book. Stop going. Stop. Just stop. So while the banter was good and the spot was really good, it's just not a new favorite, and I know people are loving this right now, so I'm going to list my copy. Next, I have the Hello Lovely copy of Claws and Cubicles by Kate Pryor. This is a bind up of two books in this series. It is signed, and it's got the special edition cover. So it has Love, Laugh, Lich, and the orc from The Office. They're just really smutty, spooky, erotic stories about people who fall in love with these monsters in their workplaces, their offices. It was a fun time. It was like a 3-star read. And I mean, that cover is just so fun. But again, 3-star read. We're not keeping that in 2023. And finally, I have this unofficial Harry Potter cookbook. I'm just kind of thinning down my collection. And also, I'm recently a dairy-free eater person. So a lot of these recipes are not for me currently. So this is going to be on my Pango website. All of these will be listed by the end of the day today. So if you're seeing this video, they're probably in my Pango site. If you don't see them, they probably already sold. Make sure to just keep your eye out for new posts on my Pango site, because I'm unhauling books regularly. Anyway, that's it. Let me get these books listed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.